What's going on, man? Welcome back to another video. It says my camera is getting hot. Anyways, let's go ahead and watch it. I can't even talk. Without further ado, we watched the video called Types of Customers. Let's go ahead and get to it without
in many different archetypes, so you never know who you're gonna run into when you walk into a store. It's a complete mystery at this point. If you work at a store, you've probably seen all these types of customers.
I worked at a collective amount of stores.
That one dude who shows up right before closing. Instead of pulling up to the store any earlier, he decides to show up 5 minutes before closing. If
I had a couple of them back in my days.
Something, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But when he goes in and just starts taking his sweet shopping, that's when it's a problem.
Facts.
Because if you work for the store, you're trying to get out. You don't want to stick around any longer.
And the thing is, he ain't walking with no pep in his step. He walking so slow, taking baby steps to get to his location.
All day, you're trying to get your ass to bed, yet these dudes are taking their sweet time shopping. When I've done this accidentally before, I cannot begin to explain how much of an I felt like. Technically, you could say, oh, they're not closed yet. But still, they're cleaning everything, getting ready to close. And here I am, stumbling in. But next, we got the coupon spammer. Now, this person...
I haven't ran into the coupon spammer, though. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe it's because I go to self-checkout a lot, but I haven't ran into the coupon spam
right when they get to the register. I don't know how they obtain this many coupons, but I guess
I never worked at a grocery store.
When they have a couple coupons,
I worked at Walmart,
really that big
but I worked in the back.
Bro, when you got a whole book of them, it's just annoying. Because first of all, they're hard to scan, and second of all, sometimes they don't even work. And sometimes these coupon spammers will get mad at the cashier. Like, what do you want them to do? I remember there was a whole show dedicated to
I remember this show.
I think it was called Extreme Couponing or something like that. Sometimes they would knock off the whole order total with all of their coupons.
Shout out to couponing,
how they even keep track of that.
That should be a sport.
Next, we got the chill customer. This person has no problems. They're in and out. They don't start any problems with the cashier. If anything, they want to make it as easy as possible for the cashier to do their job. Like, I remember there were times where I had people bag groceries for me, and it wasn't in like an whole way where they would say, oh, you don't know how to bag, let me do it. They did it to make my job easier, which
let me ask y'all this. What show were they professionally bagging groceries? Was that a show or was that a game where you had to bag groceries a specific type of way? Let me know if y'all know what I'm talking about.
Really appreciated. Or sometimes they'll even talk to you about like the sports games that were on last night or whatever, which helps it go by a lot faster. And they didn't sit there and talk about their whole life story. And this was probably like 90 to 95% of people. There was only a small handful of customers that actually gave me problems. Next, we got the refund finesser. Now, this dude really thinks that he could just walk in and return expired meat that he bought like a week ago when it wasn't expired. Nobody's accepting that. Like, what?
Nobody going for that.
Times my friend who works at that same grocery store I used to work at tells me stories of people trying to return straight bull. It's just insane. And they'll sit there and try to call for the manager, acting like the manager's gonna do something about it.
I love it when the manager come around and they be on your side the whole time. I was just talking about that with somebody.
Not gonna want your expired steak, a ripped t-shirt, or whatever it is they're trying to return. It's different if it's expired when you got it, or the t-shirt was ripped when you got it, and you want a refund on the item. But bro, if you just let it sit in your fridge, what did you expect was gonna happen? Now we got the Karen, the crash out, I don't know, whatever you want to call them. I think we've all seen a Karen
ran into a couple of Karens, bro.
And if you haven't, I think you've definitely seen one online. And they go on.
I wonder what would be their issue for real.
Waiting in the car. And no matter how much you try to resolve the situation, these Karens will never.
And you always got a Karen that know they doing wrong. They husband looking at them like, bro, come on, bro. We here. Let's just go home, and they still just going off.
Shut up. They just get more loud and obnoxious to the point where the cops or security's got to escort them out. And it's not just the employees they get mad at. They sometimes get mad at other customers too. Somebody forgot to put a separator down. Like all of a sudden, they're like having the craziest meltdown. It's not that big of a deal. And also, how did I not even mention this yet? You're grown, just crashing out in the middle of a store.
Bro,
and if they're already
I never understood that, bro.
The moment they show up to the register.
Learn to control your emotions,
a crash
dog.
out is coming. And they're really sitting there trying to be tough when they're not. Like, they're really fake demons. No one's going to look at you and be like, wow, that
I never
meltdown was
understood
so
how
tough.
people
Everyone's
could not
just gonna
control
look at
their
you like
emotions.
You're goofy.
Bro.
You showed them nothing. Like, just leave. Now we got the dude that's constantly complaining about the prices to the cashier. Like, listen, man, the cashiers
That'd
don't
be me.
control
I'd be
the
listening
economy.
to him.
Why are you getting mad at them? I get it, man. Shit's getting
To work
expensive,
at a pizza
but they
spot.
just work there. They got nothing to do with it. This one does go hand in hand with the Karens because sometimes they will really sit there and go on a tangent about the price.
And they'll blame
They're really
it on
acting
you.
like it's the cashier's fault for some
I'm saying,
reason.
bro,
Now we
like
got
I own
the
a
dude
store.
that speed run shopping. Okay, this one's gotta be me.
That
They're
gotta
in
be
and out
me
as
too,
fast
bro.
As possible. They're not sticking around. This dude's really just in a flow state.
I
picking up
hate
each
shopping though, bro, with a passion, bro. Sometimes I'm in and out. Sometimes I'm in there just contemplating on which item to get. I don't know where to go. I don't know what to get. Hate grocery shopping.
grocery on the shelf. He's moving like there's gonna be a blizzard in T-minus 30 minutes. I mean, me personally, I aspire to be like this dude because I want to be in and out of the grocery store. I don't want to spend any more time in there than I have to.
For
I
real?
use the skills I've learned from cashiering and just speed run checking out my groceries. Even though I'm a retired cashier at this point, I still got it, man. I'm not washed. But now we got the pranksters. These dudes really think they're hilarious. They'll walk into a
I've
grocery
never
store.
ran into a prankster, but I did run into somebody. He stopped me. He was like, bro, I made music, bro. Let me rap for you real quick. I was like, hey, go ahead. Let me hear what you got. He paused me. But I'm running back in the trap. But I'm like, yo, I'm standing there. I'm looking around like, bro, this guy is actually sitting here rapping for me in the middle of the store, bro. I never had this happen to me, bro. Like, I'm finna go and add his music to my Spotify playlist or buy his album when I know I'm not.
Or try to
Crazy.
fuck with the workers and just make their day even harder. Their whole goal when walking into a Target is to try to
I've
get
never
clicks.
ran into
It's unreal, bro. Clout
pranksters
really fried
though.
people's
Real
brains.
pranksters.
And there's some people that will just steal for clout, break shit for clout, you name it. I've seen it happen even in real life at this point. And they'll sit there and really ask, oh, why am I getting kicked out? Oh, I don't know, man. Maybe because you're with the workers.
Maybe because
Like,
you
this
being
shit's just
obnoxious.
lame. But now we got Walmart tweakers. This is a very specific entry. I feel that sometimes on my For You page, I'll see some videos
Walmart
of tweakers,
tweakers.
and it always happens to be taking place at Walmart.
At Walmart.
Where you'll see a
Walmart
tweaker,
got
like, in the
everything
late
going on
hours
with it,
doing
bro.
some crazy ass shit. I've definitely run into some Walmart tweakers from time to time, and it's very interesting to say the least. This dude was really sitting here talking about how my sunglasses could shoot like laser beams or something. I'm like, all right, bro, you got it. Like, he didn't really do anything, but I could tell he was definitely tweaking off something. Next, we got the dude that asked for you to check the back. Now, most places don't really just keep shit in the back. I mean, some places do. But there's always that
like,
one
you got it in the
person
back?
who
Check the
never
back.
believes an employee when
Nah,
they say something's
fast.
out
Go
of stock.
check
So they
the
just
back,
ask,
see if they got it
"Can
in
you
the
check
back?"
the back for me. Now, if they
I ain't
actually
gonna lie, you just walk back there, you look around, and then you walk out and say we don't got it.
do store items in the back, fair enough, but other times it's just a waste of time. The employees probably just walk to the back room, check their phone, do a lap or something, and then they just come back empty-handed. I guess some people just think the employees have a secret stash of items they're just gatekeeping in the back.
Nah,
for most
for real.
stores, it doesn't make sense for them to keep the items back there. Obviously, they'd want to be able to sell the items.
So
to
they
make
put it
bread,
out in the
unless they just
front.
got a brand new shipment and they've yet to stock the shelves. I don't know. Usually when I go, they're like, hey, sorry, we don't have it. I just accept my fate.
I just be like,
because
all right,
to be honest with you,
let me
I'm
go to
probably
another
just gonna
spot.
order it on Amazon.
Amazon,
the next day anyways.
yeah.
If they offer to check the back, then fair enough. But if they say, sorry, we don't have it, then they don't have it. Next, we got the dude that smells like ass.
Bro.
I'm running out, bro. I'm not gonna.
That's a valid one though, bro. Y'all ever be walking behind somebody in Walmart, you just I'm gonna just leave it at that.
But you know what? It is a pretty frequent occurrence at stores. There's really nothing worse than being behind some dude in line that just smells like complete ass. They could have came back from the craziest workout of their life, and then the smell just starts marinating around the store, and you're stuck behind the source of it.
I ain't
They
gonna
haven't
lie.
touched a single drop of shower water in days, and the radius of their stench is
Going to
getting
the-
wider
going
and
to the
wider.
store
Even if
after you,
walk past them,
leave the
and you're
gym,
pretty far away from them, it's still
gotta be
reaching you,
scary,
and all of a
bro.
sudden a stink bomb's hitting your nostrils. nostrils. And it's even worse when you're stuck at the register with this guy. It's not like there's any way you could avoid him. You're up close and personal. So you gotta hold your breath while also trying to put on that customer service smile at the same time.
Facts.
It's pretty difficult. So for everybody else's sake, if you smell like ass, please hit the showers before you go to the grocery store. And these dudes need some soap. So use code Birdie at usecheeky.com and get yourself some limited time soaps that are back
added that ad in there, and
you can get it using the link in my description.
I'm gonna leave it because he slick added that ad in there. I didn't see that coming.
Scalpers. Now this is a very niche type of customer, of course, but we've all heard of them. They'll scalp anything. Nothing's safe. Labubus, Pokemon cards, even Trader Joe's tote bags aren't safe.
That gotta be a new level of scalping, bro.
Reselling them for a way higher price than they originally were, making them way less accessible and way more expensive. So if you actually want these items, they're really annoying to get.
We gotta find a way to ban scalpers, bro. Kids can't even have toys no more because of the scalpers in this world, bro. I can't even go and get a Yu-Gi-Oh card no more because they just don't have them in stores, bro. I just wanted to go relive my childhood by getting some Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Don't even see them no more, bro.
Wants a pack of Pokemon cards or a Nido or whatever it is. A 35-year-old dude that's built like Bubble Bass will literally push them out of the way and grab their Nido. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this dude, bro? It's not that serious. Stores like Target, I'm pretty sure, have done stuff to stop scalpers. But it just seems like these dudes keep finding new methods, so it's hard to get rid of them. They've gotten in fights at stores. They've gotten into screaming matches. They'll rip shit out of each other's hands. And let it not be Black Friday. They going crazy. Like, buddy, you're grown. There's no reason that Pokemon cards need to be that serious. I can't even imagine what it's like for the workers that have to put up with these scalpers. Every single time one of these products drops, you have to make sure that nobody's trying to pull some shit like that. I used to get Pokemon cards all the time growing up, and I definitely would have been heated if some dude snatched my shit.
I don't even see an area like this no more in stores, bro. There used to be an area like this in freaking Walmart. I know this is Target. I can tell by the prices, but there used to be an area like this,
for $300 on eBay. The regular. This dude always shows up time and time again.
That's me.
Good regulars and there's bad
me.
ones.
I'm the good regular by my
you're in for a rude awakening the moment they walk in. Their presence alone.
It's a Kroger by my crib I go to all the time.
Of the working environment. But if it's a good regular, it's just gonna make it a lot easier because you already know what they're getting. You know their order like the back of your hand at this point. Now at the store I used to work at, we had a regular that we used to call Crate Guy. Now Crate Guy was quite the character. Since he would come in almost every day, there was so much lore about him. And everybody wanted to hear about it because it was that crazy. And I talk about it in this video right here about customers I dealt with.
Imagine I have lore on me because I'm a regular at a store. That's kind of insane. But let me know y'all lore down in the comment section below. Make sure y'all like the video and subscribe because we're almost at 5,000 subscribers. We're 50 subscribers away from reaching 5,000 subscribers, man. Go ahead and go crazy on that subscription button, man. Like it. Tell your cat to go like it. Show this video to your mama, everybody, bro. Go do it, bro. I'm going to catch y'all in this video, man. Appreciate it.